Hi, I'm Bob Humphrey with another tip from Yamaha Outdoors, and today we're going to talk about turkey hunting in the rain. I'm with an old friend and turkey hunting veteran, Gary Sefton. Gary, give us some tips about ground blinds and hunting in the rain.
Well, the ground blinds allows us to hunt in the rain. The turkeys have to be on the face of the earth, so if you can get someplace dry, then you've got an advantage that we didn't have always. We either got wet or stayed home, but now with these blinds, especially this Cabela's blind, that thing doesn't leak. We were in a storm. It doesn't leak on top, but water. What I was saying is we were in such a hard rain that it came up inside the tent, 4 or 5 inches of rain, and we still killed a turkey in that rain because there's still being turkeys even though it's raining. They can't take a day off like we can.
So the blind gives you an opportunity to stay out longer and at least be comfortable.
And it saved the day. And you can also, if we're hunting down in Florida, you can put your thermocell in there and it
Works like a charm,
yeah,
like a smokehouse.
He's not coming in. There are a lot of advantages. In cold weather, if you're deer hunting or something, it keeps you a little warmer when it's windy. So blinds have taken a lot of the tough guy out of hunting.
Well, that's all right when you get to be my age and
That's right.
maybe your age.
You can put your color TV in there. And
well, good deal. well, we're going to come back here, right back to this spot tomorrow morning, and hopefully we'll get a bird out of it.
there's 1 or 2 there.
All right. Thanks, Gary. We've got rain in the forecast for the next couple of days, and what we've done is brought this blind in here. We're in a nice open field area. We're going to come back in here tomorrow morning, and hopefully we can get some birds right out of the roost. But if we don't, we're going to sit it out, because those birds in a rainstorm, they're going to come out. They want to be out of the woods. They want to be out in the open a lot longer than they would on a nice day, when they might come out and strut around for the first 10, 15, 20 minutes and then head back into the woods. So we're going to settle in. We're going to be comfortable. One of the many advantages of having a ground blind is you can bring along a lot of extra gear, because you're not running and gunning. You're not running around in the woods. So bring extra clothes, bring comfort features, water, food, distractions, maybe a book or a cell phone. But you always got to be paying attention, because a lot of times those birds, when they come in, they might come in quietly, especially later on in the day. So we're going to team up. That way one of us can rest our eyes periodically, and the other one will be constantly on alert. In case anything slips in on us, we'll be able to make a quick move and hopefully take a bird. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Patience is particularly important when it comes to turkey hunting in the rain. On a typical bright sunny morning, the birds might be out of the roost real early. They'll be on the ground, and things often happen very quickly. They'll do their thing and then they'll be on their way. It can be a short hunt, whether it's successful or not. On a rainy day, be patient, sit tight. They may sit in the roost for a little bit longer. They may come down later, but they will come down eventually. And when they do, they're probably going to head to open ground. They're going to head to that open field, and they're going to spend a lot more time there. And you may have to watch a while, but if you have decoys out, if you do the right calling, they'll come in eventually. Sit tight, be patient. An hour, 2 hours, it may take 3 or 4 hours. I've sat for 4 hours waiting for birds to come to a field, but they eventually did on a rainy day, and it turned out to be a successful hunt. Again, be patient. Pick one spot and stick with it. Okay, this is probably not the best day to go running and gunning. Now, if you're really concerned that you think it's just not going to happen where you're at, you can get up and move to a new location. But I would still recommend that you sit down, get in your ground blind, and plan on spending 2-3 hours. Put your decoys out, do some occasional calling, and you really have to be alert, pay attention, because the birds are more interested in feeding and feather maintenance, that sort of thing, than they are in breeding on a rainy day. So you're not going to get the gobbling, you're not going to get the responses that you would maybe on a clear day. They may slip in silently, and if you're not ready, if you're not paying attention, they could be there and gone. Your shot opportunity is gone before you even realize it existed.
Woo!
Nice Osceola bird.
Yep. It's as old as he'll ever get.
That's right. He won't get a what, inch spurs at least.
Let's see,
Make an inch.
they're sharp.
And got a full frame, can't beat that.
Decent beard.
Yep.
So there's just a few tips for hunting in the rain. When there's rain in the forecast, pick an open spot, someplace where you've seen birds out in the field, maybe a power line or gas line right of way. Put your ground blind in, set up your decoys, be patient and pay attention. That's about it for this time, but please check back again soon and often with Yamaha Outdoors.